Hello, my name is Reda, and I lived here in Columbia County since March of 1993. I was born in a little town in western Pennsylvania, about 40 miles northwest of Pittsburgh, named Elwood City, and it is there I met my wife while we were still in high school. In 1967, I accepted a job at the Aerospace Division of Westinghouse Electric Corporation and moved to Glen Burnie, Maryland, where we lived for the next 26 years and where both of our daughters were born. In 1992, Westinghouse was downsizing and I got laid off. But a few months later, I was rehired by Westinghouse Savannah River Company at SRS. I started work there in February of 1993, and my wife joined me in March of the same year. I worked at the Savannah River site for 14 years. After retiring, I became the director of Columbia County Cares Food Pantry, and my wife was the pantry manager. We volunteered at the food pantry for 6 years and were able to help many less fortunate. One of the saddest days of our life was the day we left Maryland. Both of our daughters were in their early 20s, had jobs, and were not going with us. So, of course, it made us very sad that we were leaving them behind. We were also members of a church that we were sad to leave. This was a real challenging time in our lives. Not long after I started working at SRS, my wife and I started a search for a church here. After visiting a few different churches, we found one we thought was friendly and inviting. It was Christ the King Lutheran in Evans. At that time, they were meeting at Lakeside High School, and the people were extremely friendly. They took us in as family. They made us feel welcome, which is just what we needed at that time, because we had been so lonely. Of course, we still missed our family, but we got over the rough times because of the welcoming attitude of the friendly people of Christ the King Lutheran, right here in Evans. And that is one of the stories, how we got here to Augusta, Georgia. By the way, we are still members of Christ the King Lutheran Church, and the people are still friendly as ever.